Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Very good news for some, I guess for all of us. The United States of America got its priorities, figured out. And it's not about negotiating with Russia, where you have thousands of people dying, millions turned into refugees, a country wrecked. No, it's not that. It is Griner, Brittney Griner, the basketball player. She got swapped with a merchant of death, Victor Baut, or whatever his name is, the mustache man. So can you believe that? Yes, I can, because this country has its priorities the way it wants to turn its society, which is upside down. So I'm glad that Miss Griner, the cannabis girl, did not get to play a game in the new league of the penitentiaries in Russia. But hey, what can you do? You know what I mean? And let me show you the lovebirds. This is the woman with the husband waiting home, and let me show you the cute guy who's like is like in that movie Planet of the Apes. There's the handsome lad. I want to go home. Yeah, you are. So I have this. I have two articles from two different media outlets. One is just a title, which is from Sputnik. It's from both of them are from today, the 8th of December 2022. I'm going to start with Sputnik. Russian citizen Victor Baut is returning home after being swapped for U.S. athlete Griner. And the other one is from Associated Press. You see, the Russian article has Victor as the picture. The American has Griner as the picture. Each with their champion, I guess. If you watch that movie Troy, where the Brad Pitt, remember when two armies show up at the beginning, when Achilles is sleeping and making love or whatever. They woke him up in the morning, and they bring they're both champions and say, okay, let's see, whoever wins, the army wins. So we don't same. These guys have Griner the champion, the other ones have Baut the champion. I think it's a draw. What do you think? Now remember, they call Griner this and that, and yeah, that's good. It's understandable. She's a good ball bouncer. That's about it. And the other one is the merchant of death. That little bear. So Russia freed the WNBA star that I never heard of until this, Brittney Griner, but because I'm a bad dude and I don't watch that because I'm a this and that. On Thursday, in a dramatic high-level prisoner exchange, what they do, they let them run from one side to another, and they continue. Is that a dramatic? Oh man! Exchange with the U.S. releasing the notorious Russian arms dealer Victor Baut. American and Russian officials said the swap, at a time of heightened tensions over Ukraine, achieved a top goal for President Joe Biden by carried a heavy price and left behind in America an American jailed for nearly 4 years in Russia. Yeah, they left the Marine spy, whatever he was, the American, but hey, he was from the wrong group, I guess. I can't who cares, you know what I mean? She is married with a she. She's a basketball player. She's a she. A lot of victimhood badges she's got. The other guy, he's just left over there. We're gonna take care of him. Never. The other guy, I can't remember his name. I don't remember his name because he was not repeatedly put in the mass media, but I know her by heart. I know I will never forget Brittney Griner. Know what I mean? Anyway, so this is the dramatic thing. Maybe they're gonna name this guy's name, but no. And tell us how great she is and how fantastic she is. And then we say Biden's authorization to release Russian felon, one nicknamed the Merchant of Death, underscored the escalation, blah, blah, blah. Well, I have a little problem with the Merchant of Death. So this guy was basically an arms dealer. He was selling weapons. You want weapons? Okay, I'll get you weapons. Hey, I got some guys want weapons. Okay, buck. So he was getting weapons already manufactured by someone, giving to someone who wanted. So he was the dealer, the intermediary here, right? What's the difference between this and, let's say, Pentagon? Is it the volume? Yes. The Pentagon, or is the fact that he was giving weapons to people that someone else did not like? And then therefore he was illegally transferring weapons. So if you commit a crime and you say that's legal, then it becomes legal. So let's say we're in a business of someone is in a business of I don't know, raping, and it's just because the neighbor that we like is doing that, is engaged in doing this criminal act, and we say, oh, he's legal, boom. But another guy who's doing the same thing, but we don't like, no, he's the Merchant of Death. Now think about this Merchant of Death. This Merchant of Death, how many weapons could he deliver? Do you think he can compete with the Pentagon? I don't think so. So who's the Merchant of Death? Is it whom they deliver to, or is the act of delivering, or what? I mean, I don't think he delivers to children. You say, oh well, he delivers to children. It's going to get in the hands of children. Well, do you think American weapons do not end up in the hands of children? He's a drug dealer. He's a businessman that these guys don't like him because he's probably giving weapons to the guys that oppose these guys' weapon manufacturers. I don't know. I'm not here to discuss. It's just that how these guys are looking at this Victor as the Merchant of Death. Oh yeah, and Pentagon sends infinite number more than this Victor, but they're not the Merchants of Death. They are the merchants of what? Of peace? Yes. Okay, we got that. Now, I'm happy that I'm not happy. I'm how should I put it? I'm happy for this person. What's her name? Griner. That she got released. Because a person is not hurt for 9 years for cannabis possession in Russia. I think it's the punishment doesn't fit the crime. I think. Regarding the other guy, I don't know. I don't know about that guy, but it says here that we have Paul Whelan, a Michigan corporate security executive, jailed in Russia since December on espionage charges. That his family and the US government has said are baseless. Yeah, but it's okay. His family probably has got children and he's got a woman as a wife too, like a Griner, but he's a man and Griner is a basketball player. So Whelan is not a priority. Griner is a priority. Well, I don't think that's the country, the America, at least I thought, and they say this is the America. No, I don't think so. I think now that is right, but some groups have preferential treatment, and I don't care what group that is. I don't care. It shouldn't be anything like that, and it should be based on our nobility, not on our schemes. You know what I mean? But anyway, we have this Whelan, bye-bye, Brittney coming home, Victor coming in with a jet, flying to Moscow, and then receiving the Russia's Medal of Honor or something. Anyway, what bothers me is this priority that it seems to be the utmost importance for in the United States of America, where you have a war over there. I mean, that tells you the priorities, and that bothers me. I can say upsets me a lot, to put it mildly. And I don't care if this Whelan would have been swapped or Griner. I don't care about that. But look, they are willing to, the Secretary of State here, the State Department, whatever, not the Secretary of State, the State Department are willing to discuss with the Russians and negotiate and contact them and suck their thing, for this particular person. But they don't want to talk with Russia about the war, where, as I said before, the destruction doesn't even, compare with this one person who committed a crime. Let's put it this way. Don't forget, she was never convicted for an imaginary thing. She broke the law of another country. That's a crime over there, punished, whatever. As I made always this analogy. If someone shows up from Russia with a bazooka at JFK in New York, and with the little, you know what I mean? Shouldn't he punish or anything? No, it's okay. It's not mine. I swear, man, it's not mine. Really? Okay, and it's in your luggage. Or maybe Miss Griner, and I'm just saying, maybe Miss Griner had other assignments when she entered Russia. We don't know that yet. You know what I mean? These guys were too agitated to do that. And if I just take it because she was this group from this group and from this group from this group, that is bad. But if she was maybe something, an asset, a certain kind of asset, sent with a certain kind of tasks, which I don't know, I'm just saying, because it's too, this guy were too scrambled to get her out. But not the other guy. And I'm pretty sure there are many others over there in Russia that we don't know about, and they're over there for years. But she was out. Now, Griner is going to become a billionaire in about 2 years. Now she's going to appear in all the television shows here in America, and she's going to say how badly she was treated. And I don't know if it's true or not, but she was considered a criminal, so what do you expect? Be cuddled or something? So anyway, she's going to tell us how bad those guys and how racism played a role over there, and how this phobia and that phobia and that phobia and that phobia. And then she's going to write, with the help of a few of our Greensbergs and Bernstein's lawyers, write a little 3, 4, 5 books that will be New York best sellers, obviously. And you're going to become a billionaire. She's going to become probably a president in about 5 years. She has everything right what these guys are pushing. Everything is right. She's got all the, how do you call it, check boxes marked. Puck. So why not? I mean, she's a victim 100%. She's not, I mean, I didn't find out yet if she's, but she can't be, but she's has one victimhood badge that she cannot have. But it's okay, she's got everything else. She doesn't have the little people or the transgender yet, but she can change that. With the little people, I don't know, but with transgender she can become, if she feels like. She's already, on that side anyway. But she can be a chosen one, if you know what I mean. Anyway, in the meantime, Victor is back. Okay, whatever. If you want to take it as an importance, yes, I think Victor has more weight, carries more weight than Griner. But unless she was on a different mission and when she entered Russia than being just a basketball bouncer, okay? But that's what it is. Whatever, man. That tells you and makes you feel like, really? I mean, in any way I looked at this issue, I can't see satisfaction. Only that this person for cannabis possession was charged and convicted for 9 years, which I think is too much. I would have given maybe nothing, or maybe, I don't know, a month or 2 or something like that. I would say, would be in my assessment. But who says I'm the right person here? They have their own laws. They do whatever they want, as we have. So, beat it. But I think it's just it concerns me because, as I said, the United States looked at this as its utmost priority, and where there are other bigger issues that we think they are. And they talk about our national security. Remember that idiot Blinken said that he doesn't lead foreign policy by polls, by the opinion polls. He leads it by national security. That was a national security. And they, Anyway, man, anyway, that's the way it is. So welcome home, both of you, and do what you do best. And thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.